Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to CTA Quick Bites, episode 10. My name is Vinay Sharma, your host for the afternoon. And continuing with our student success stories, we have amongst us an ex-CTIN, an alumni of our institute, doing very well for himself. And he moved to Calcutta in the year 1998 when he was 5 years old, and had very humble beginnings. His father was a priest in the temple. He went to a government school there, in a Hindi medium school. Wasn't sure what he had to do with his career choices. Wasn't sure what to do. Then completed his graduation, joined CTA in 2014, completed his 1 year with us, and then joined the Park Kolkata. Worked there for around 2 years, and then moved on to the Raj Mahal Palace in Jaipur. Moved from there to Hyatt Regency Mumbai, and is presently working with the Hyatt Pune. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure again, to have Mr. Santhosh Jha with us, and he's joining us from Pune. He's at work right now. Santhosh, thank you so much for taking time out. I know you're very busy, but thank you so much for taking time out.
It is my indeed pleasure to join you, sir, at the moment.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, Santhosh strongly believes in working hard for success, and I have seen that when he was in the academy. He's a very strong team player, has a great team spirit, and a very interesting fact about Santhosh is he loves to play the dhol. I know you are into music, Santhosh, but dhol, we don't hear of that from many people, like playing the dhol, but that's one very interesting fact about you. He loves cricket and believes that every moment can be a fresh beginning. Okay, so that's what his philosophy of life is. Santhosh, I welcome you again to this CTA Quick Bites episode, and let me put the question straight away. How happy are you being a hotelier?
Thank you. Actually, I just wanted to thank you again for giving me this opportunity to this. I'm really pleasure to joining here. In terms of being a hotelier, as you said, that it is really, I'm really glad to become a hotelier. In terms of like the background which I belongs to is really a background where we don't know even what kind of the career options are there in the hotels and all. So when I came to know through CTA about this, that the this kind of also course is available, and I can get into it, and also I can get into a 5-star hotel. It is a really a different thing which I came to know about that. And then really it is pleasure to work in hotel industry. It's been 6 years now, but I really enjoy it day by day, and I'm learning a lot every time, meeting with different people, huge big personalities. I met with different people to whom I don't know, I never expected to meet. So it's really a great to work in hotel industry.
Right. And if I remember correctly, Santhosh, I knew you were always very clear about joining hotels. Even while you were training, you were very clear that
Yeah.
you wanted to be in hotels. And I would also like to tell ladies and gentlemen a little bit about how dedicated Santhosh was. I remember, Santhosh, you came all the way from Baj, right? I think it was almost 2 hours away from where we were, right? Baj, it was 2 hours
Right.
away.
Right.
I think I know you took a local train,
Yeah, it is
and
around
2 hours, and
yeah
then
to
and then not only you completed your classes, but you also went back and you were working part time in a hospital, or in a clinic. I remember, as an accountant. right? Because you
Nursing
wanted
home,
to
nursing home.
nursing home, you wanted to pay your own fees,
Yeah.
right? So and that was again all the way back to Baj Baj, right?
Yeah, yeah. So basically, it was like when I joined CTA. At that point of time, I was looking for a job as well, because
Mhm.
my I wanted to do something different, but I was not getting any opportunity, some such as anything like I was little confused, as you said that I was not fixed that what should I do or what should I not do. So then I thought that I should be doing this at CTA one. So before that I was looking a job, and I got an opportunity as an, because I was a background of a bank, like accounts and all, from
Ah,
the BCom background. So I joined this nursing home on that same date, in which date I joined the CTA. So it was a coincidence, so at that point of time, I first of all I rejected that job, that I won't be able to do that. But somehow they called me and told me that what time is your class and all. Then they told me that you can come by 1 o'clock, and then I said, yeah, it's fine then, because I was also in need of money. So I said,
right,
yeah, it can be done. So I managed it like that. I was waking up at around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning every day. I took the train by 6 o'clock, and reaching CT at 7:30. Then again, completing the class at 10 o'clock. Then after leaving from there, reaching Bajbaj at 12 o'clock at my home, and then having little bit of food with it's all ready. My mom always used to keep it ready, that I have to go to work. She makes a tiffin as well for me, and then I went to always I used to go my office at around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then from there at 10 o'clock, 10, 11, 11 o'clock, I used to come back again. So it's a
wow,
regular routine for 1 year
regular.
for me. It was yeah, so it was amazing actually. It makes me more punctual, more more kind of, everything should be on time. It should be like that time made me like this. So that is what I followed every time since that time in my life, and that is helping me a lot. That
Absolutely,
is a
man. I think that is an amazing, amazing dedication, that you can see from someone, and I think you've learned all the right things, back home. So even if you say that the beginnings were very, very humble, I think you learned all the right things, because even people with all the facilities, may not be so dedicated as you were, and I think it has paid off. I think it has
right.
paid off, Santosh. So congratulations to you, on that. And you have your entire career in front of you, Santosh. Okay, but if you for whatever span that you have had, what do you think are, what name any two qualities you think a hotelier should have? Any two qualities?
you know um, if I see my career, it's like, the hotelier should be more dedicated towards his work. It is very important in terms of like communication, knowledge, everything is a part. But then,
Wow,
dedication is the most important thing, and the confidence.
right.
Confidence in inside. If you have confidence, if you are confident about your work, if you have
Mhm.
less knowledge as well, you can learn that easily. But if you
Right.
don't have confidence, you have lots of knowledge but you can't do anything. So that is what the thing I learned in my life, sir, in this 6 years of career, that I have seen
Right.
that if you are confident enough, you can do anything. That, if when I was promoted as a team leader, I was not having experience such like a team leader. I was a waiter, and I suddenly got an opportunity as a team leader. So
Mhm.
that confidence which I was having, that gave me like made me a team leader. There was nothing which made me a team
Yes.
leader apart from that. So suddenly when I
Yes.
got this opportunity, I thought that it's okay, I can do that. That is what the thing, everyone should have that confidence, and they can of course achieve anything in this world.
Right. 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 Absolutely. You're spot on there. Santosh, what do you enjoy the most about hotels? You have been there for 6 years now. What do you enjoy the most about it?
So first of all, the thing is that I am traveling a lot, different places. I worked in Calcutta, I worked in Mumbai, I worked in Jaipur, I even worked a few months in Goa. It's not a It's a different thing. I went there for then again I moved to Pune. Before that I worked in Bangalore. So it's a huge thing, you know. I worked in different cities. So it's a good thing. And a second part is that, you know, you can meet anybody in the hotels, like the big personalities. Like I met with Chris Gale, I met with Brad Hodge. You know, I don't remember so many names. So it was like yeah, so many people, which is to whom like it's a dream to come true, right? So sometimes
Uh-huh.
it is really it is really feeling unbelievable when you are meeting somebody who is like you are watching on the screen those people, and suddenly the person is in front of you. So it's
Right,
really
right, right. Yeah, of course. That is always a very interesting part about being a hotelier. You know, you meet people from all walks of life. Santosh, any element of training at CTA, you know, that you went through, anything that you are being able to use now in your professional career, any part of the training?
so if you can repeat, I'm not
Yeah,
getting your
yeah.
voice clearly.
So I was asking you that, you know, you trained at CTA for 1 year. Is there any element of the training, you know, which you went through, that you are being able to use now while you're working?
In terms of my training is concerned at CTA, you know, it is all about CTA only. In terms of my career is concerned in hotel industry, it's all about CTA only. Not if you consider food and beverage, maybe we have got a short term of training over there in terms of food and beverage. Yes, when I joined, then we learned a lot. But then in terms of getting a job, in terms of how you have to groom yourself, how how confidently you have to speak, and how it should be your communication skill. These things helped me a lot in CTA. When I joined CTA, I was really not aware what how to get like how to do grooming and all, how to speak with the people. You know, it was a very different 1 year for me, and that 1 year made me totally different from that Santhosh to this Santhosh. You know,
Wow.
I was really not confident. You know, I'm really glad to say that anybody, if I'm meeting, I tell them always that, you know, I went to the academy where I got this confidence, and that and all, I'm really glad that I got training from you. Really, yeah, you know, I always share those techniques which we have got from the tech CTA. How you were training us. Some people who are not confident in their body language and their talking and all. So I tell them always that these are the process which if you'll follow, because we got the training like that. So if you will follow that, of course you will be confident, and you can do anything in terms of your like body language and communication is concerned.
Okay. Thank you, Santosh. I think that's always very good to hear. You know, how do your parents feel now? Are they happy to see you where you are and what you're doing? Are they happy?
Yeah, really they are feeling proud in terms of like, as I am working in this way, I got the growth and all everything. So you know, it is really good for they never expected that I will be working in the such kind of industry. And even, you know, in terms of my family is concerned, we when I joined in CTA, at that point of time I was not even aware of the alcohols, what kind of alcohols are there, and what is alcohol, you know. We were really it is a new thing for us, because I'm
Right.
from a Brahmin family, and we are totally like, you know, so we don't even talk about alcohol in our family. Yeah, this is the spirit which we have in our my family, you know. So that was the time when I came to know that I even my I told my parents as well, let's see, it is not a bad thing if somebody is consuming. Then I had to do lot of effort I had to put to make them understand that, you know, this is not the bad thing. And now they have understood, and they understood that, yeah, it is a good thing. It's nothing there is bad in this kind of job and all. So if people should be understanding, my parents always feeling proud and understanding in terms of my career is concerned. They always gave me a free hand that you choose your career whatever you want. So that is what the thing is, that I'm really glad that I got that kind of parents, you know, in terms of yeah, everybody, I don't get that kind of parents
Yeah.
in terms of, yeah.
Wow. That is so nice to hear. Santosh, what has been your biggest learning so far? I know you have only spent 6 years, but I'm sure you've learned a lot. What has been your biggest learning?
In terms of, see, in terms of learning is concerned, once you are in this industry in hotels, you have to be patient sometime. You have to be patient and be quick. Always, when we are working in this industry, sometimes it is very difficult to be patient. Sometimes it's a huge
Yes.
pressure coming in, so we should be little patient. We should be thinking like little in that way that we should be working all the things in the manner it should be. Otherwise it will be very complicated. So my this is the only formula which I always think, that if I am in pressure, if I am getting huge pressure, sometimes it happens, then I makes myself calm down. I'm even when I'm thinking myself, even I do myself as well sometimes. Calm down, all okay, it will be done, it will be done, it will be. It is like that I always do. So this is the best learning which I got actually, that you should be always calm down. You should be always patient, and everything will be in proper way. Then if you will not be in patience, it will be all destroyed. So just that is the thing which I understood.
Right. Okay. So patience, self-control is what
Yeah, right,
Santosh
that
is
is
saying.
very important in terms of
Very
this kind of world, this very quick world. You have to be patient, otherwise everything will be destroyed, in personal, professional, everything will be spoiled.
correct. 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 Santosh, you have spent most of your time working in the banquet department, right? That's what I know, that you have been into events and banquets most of your time here. What is the biggest challenge? There are people listening to us wanting to know more about the different departments. So why don't you tell them बैंक्वेट्स में सबसे चैलेंजिंग क्या है और सबसे सबसे मजेदार चीज भी क्या है?
uh, you know banquets की जब बात करते हैं, if you think about banquets, it's all about like fun. I always had fun in banquets. I spent around 2 years in banquets when I started my career. So when I
Yes.
joined there, I was a little nervous. Why? Because I was thinking that कैसे होता होगा, इतने लोग आते हैं, इतने सारे events हो रहे हैं, सारे everybody is
Right.
like here and there, no, you are not like aware of anything. So
Right.
it's a very small thing. Banquets, if you have to, if you should have all your information, that what is the event and what is happening over there, and then you should be planning properly, and you should
Ah,
be communicating with your guests properly. That is the thing, these two three things which is the main actually notes which I always do, that if there is anything, just take down these things, and then go the flow is, a banquet is a event. If there is any event which is going through, it is a flow. You just set a plan, you just make a flow, that this is the way it will work. And then you plan the people, like this person will do this, specific
yes.
people you appoint for different things, and then
Right.
it will automatically work. And you have to coordinate with the person, the host, whosoever is there, who is taking care, who is hosting that event. That's it. There is nothing. I actually really enjoyed it. Is sometimes people think that banquets is really bad. You should not join banquets. Some people think that जो banquets में जाते हैं ना, वो एकदम एकदम बेकार होते हैं, उनका उनको ना ज्यादा हार्ड वर्किंग होना चाहिए, लेकिन वो बुद्धि वाले नहीं होते, दिमाग वाले नहीं होते. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट.
No, no.
Everybody can't join banquets. That is one.
Banquets.
Banquets is the biggest challenging part of any hotel. you know
Yeah.
so in terms of banqueting is concerned, I thought it is a long hours sometimes, but sometimes you get a lot of fun, some lots of
Yes.
enjoyment. It
Right.
depends on your what kind of event it is. So if it is a wedding event or some corporate events, that depends on that. But of course, we really enjoyed in banquets. I really I enjoyed in banquets, and I never I'll always suggest some people that if you are having career in F&B, in terms of like hotels, please of course get a exposure of banquet. That is really
Absolutely.
important in terms of life, your life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I absolutely second what you're saying. Anybody working in food and beverage should definitely have been through banquets. They should have at least
Right.
spent some time understanding banquets and events. And end of the day, Santosh, I think banquets is the largest revenue generating F&B department.
Right,
So
and in terms of my career, if I'll tell you, when I joined it, I was a fresher, totally fresher, and I joined as a
yes,
F&B trainee. As I got like as an employee, but it was F&B trainee. But in terms of my concern, when I joined there, I was leading a team as a F&B
yes,
trainee. I'm leading a team of 10 to 12 person. I am
wow,
getting a, so those people who are not that much educated, they are not that professional, to whom I am managing. So
correct,
that is where your managerial quality comes out. You have
wow,
how to manage those people. You have to understand that, and you get yourself improved over there. So
wow,
that is what the place where I got my all confidence,
wow,
and your communication also. So these
right,
things improves over there only. If
right.
you are working in banquets for 1 or 2 years, you will improve your managerial quality. So that's why I'm suggesting everyone to work in banquets. That's what the thing is.
Spend some time in banquets for sure.
Correct.
Santosh, I know you are very busy. I know your hotel is busy right now. My last question for you today: uh, any special memory in the last 6 years? Anything special, memorable, pleasant that you still remember or you want to share?
you know Memories are like there are lots of memory, but the most very in terms of hotel industry is concerned, when I joined Hyatt Regency Mumbai. So at that point of time, I worked in different hotels, but I was not aware that we got a lot of benefits over there. So when I
Wow,
joined there, we got a stay package along with food and everything. We came to know that we have to we will and we went with the GM for lunch and all, and we got all the access of swimming pool, stay and all. So it was a fantastic thing for us, because we are not
wow,
able to bear that much of amount to get a five-star hotel and book, and so that was the
right,
thing. And then that was the memory which I got in terms of hotels is concerned. So you get a lot of perks and all. So
right.
in terms of good brands, if you work in, you'll get a lot of facilities which is there, sir. So that is the memory still. And even Hydrogen C Mumbai's memory is really amazing for me. Still, I'm really admiring that day.
Wow, wow. Well, Santosh, with that, we'll let you go. Okay, I know you're at work. Thank you so much for taking time out, and we wish you all the best. We wish your hotel all the best. Uh, I know these are testing times, but yet good to know that
Yeah.
you are very busy. So that's a very good thing to know, and I'm sure we will all, the industry is going to bounce back very soon, and the industry is going to see its heydays again. Thank you so much, Santosh, for joining us. Okay, and we wish you all the best. On
Thank you.
behalf of the viewers and on behalf of CTA, we wish you all the best always. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and I really thankful to you that you gave me this opportunity again. Thank you.
No, thank you so much for coming, Santosh. The pleasure is all ours. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we call it a wrap this afternoon. It was lovely talking to Santosh Shah, an ex CTA student. Uh, Good to see them doing well, and CTA is always proud to see the students do well. We will meet you again on Saturday with another guest. Okay, until that time, please take care of yourselves and don't forget to subscribe to the CTA channel on YouTube. Please keep yourself safe. I'm Ganesh Sharma signing off. Thank you so much.